Alright, shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to start off first by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, ahead, elders, and apostles, a great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. You brothers out there that labor and is working, to you few sisters that believe as well, I'm going to say shalom. And I want to get into a real quick lesson, Lord's willing, and be edifying through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Right, and what I want to touch on in this lesson, right, is redeeming the times because the days are evil. Redeeming the times because the days are evil. All right, and hey, that's that title is self-explanatory. We're living, as we know, we're living in very evil, dark days. Right, like the scriptures say, the Lord said, right. The scriptures say, in the last days. All right, there's going to be perilous times, right? And that word perilous, all right, means dangerous, and we are indeed living in very dangerous, perilous, dark, evil, all right, dark times, man. All right, the love of many is waxing cold. Let's get that real quick, actually, Matthew 24, because Yahweh Shah told us that we were going to see these things in the last days, man. Right, wars, rumors of wars. All right, love of many waxing cold. All right, and I get the inspiration of this lesson, from a little discussion I had, all right, with my mother, all right, little discussion, all right, she was telling me, all right, certain events, right, that occurred, all right, certain events that occurred, all right, where I stay at, right, Gainesville, Florida, all right. She was telling me certain things that occurred, all right, occurred here, all right, and one of those events, all right, she was telling me, all right, is like at KFC, that there was this dude that went to this KFC, right? And this is just one of the things she told me, amongst many other things, right? This ain't obviously this not the only thing. More things go, things are happening like this, all worldwide. Like this is, the world is, we're living in very, very crazy, dark, perilous times, man. The world is getting crazy, man. The world is getting real crazy. Right, but she was telling me about this thing with this Edomite, all right, who appeared to be an Edomite fella, right? He walked to this KFC. I guess he was behind this KFC or in this KFC, and he was just there to just shoot people, man. Right? He was there to just shoot people, to off people. All right, and she said that he shot, right? That he shot a Puerto Rican, a Ephraimite, which she called him, Puerto Rican, right? That he shot this Ephraimite, all right, and he also shot two cops, wounded them, all right, right, but they didn't end up dying, right? Only the Ephraimite did, which is also too, man, the Lord, this is really the wrath of the Lord, all right, bringing judgment upon his people, man, all right? Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah bringing judgment upon his people, and, using, right, Esau, Edom, to do it, because like my mom said, the dude, appeared to be a so-called, Edomite, so-called white man, right? So, he just went up to this KFC, and they say, hey, he was just looking to kill somebody, to shoot people. That's what times we're living in, man, right? People are just on edge. People are just, people are just, they're losing it, man. Ultimately, the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is taking effect in the earth, man. Right? The Lord said that this kind of stuff was going to occur in the last days, man. Right? People are just straight up losing it. Right? People are stressed out. Right? People could barely afford anything. Right? People ain't happy in life. All right? And it's only getting worse and worse, man. So like I said, people are just straight up on edge, man. All right? People are straight up on edge and just and just ready to snap, man. People are on edge, ready to snap, right? And like I said, they just losing it, man. That's the times we living in, man. That's the times we living in. People are broke. Like I said, people are depressed, angry. All right. People are just losing it out here, man. That's the times we living in, man. So we got to make sure we stay circumspect, because these are the times that we're living in. Make sure we, keep our head on the swivel. Ain't out here just being buddy with any and everybody. Because people, man, they have evil motives out here, man. A person can make it seem like he's, they cool, right? They friendly, but motherfuckers are evil. They got evil motives out here, man. That's what times we're living in, man. Right? These people out here are wicked. They're evil, man. Right? They're looking to do evil. They're looking to cause harm, cause some form of chaos, right? They're looking to cause harm, cause some form of chaos, all right? Cause harm, bring chaos, right? And like I said, they're just losing it, man. Right? This is Matthew chapter 24, and verse 12 says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Right? Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And the love of many, right, is waxing cold, man. Right? Got people just looking to just kill people, man. For no reason. I mean, we know the reason. Ultimately, these people got demons on them. Right? Straight up demons on them. But, these people, you go around just trying to kill people, hurting people for no reason. You don't know these people. These people ain't do nothing to you. Right? You just want to hurt somebody, man. There was another thing, right, that my mother also told me, right, about this woman, right, killed her 7-month-old child, man. So this is what times we live in. And like I said, this ain't, this stuff is going on worldwide, man. This is, stuff that goes on every day. All right? That's what times we live in, man. Things like this are just occurring so frequently, man. Right? Just every day. Every day, all the time, man. More than it's ever been. Because that's what times we're living in, man. The end times. Perilous times are arising. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy." Right? It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." Right? When we go into that word perilous, right, it means dangerous. And we are living in very dangerous times. Again, we have to be circumspect, all right? Be sober, be vigilant, man. Because people, it's getting crazy out here, man. As we see what's going on with, with ICE, these ICE agents, right? We seen Second Edge 16. They're being like madmen, sparing none, right? The beginning, this is all the beginning, man. And things are only going to get worse. Like I said, things are only going to intensify, man. So those of us that are the household of faith, we got to make sure that we stay prayed up to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Right? Stay serving Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Right? Constantly just, try be on the right hand side. Try to be on the right hand side of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. Right? And again, like I said, stay prayed up, man. Because we're living in very evil times, man. Hey, if we're not on the right hand side of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, we could be affected by these things too. Fuck around, be somewhere in the grocery store, motherfucker just come in and start letting off, and you be hit. You know, if you're not, like I said, if you're not under the protection of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. See, the protection of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, being on the right hand side of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, right, it's definitely going to matter, right, in these dark times that we're fastly approaching, right, in the time of Jacob's trouble. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah being with you, right, is going to be very important. And if the Lord's not on your side, then you're going to be consumed, right, by all these evils, man, right? Ultimately, that ultimate evil, which is what? Jacob's trouble, man. If the Lord ain't dealing with you, if the Lord ain't protecting you, you're going to be consumed by it, man. You know, it's finna get very ugly out here, man. So we got to make sure, man, we're doing the right thing, man. Make sure we keep serving the Lord, right? Keep praying, staying prayed up, right? Stay prayed up, man, because hey, crazy shit is going on in the world, man. Right? It's crazy in the world, and it's only going to get crazier. You know, it's crazy in the world, and it's only going to get crazier, right? This is the book of Ephesians chapter 5, and I start at 14. It says, "Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Redeeming these times because the days are evil. We're living in very evil days, man. Very evil times, man. Right? So we got to make sure we're walking circumspectly, man. Not as fools, just, thinking ain't nothing going on, thinking we all right. Nah, man. Like I said, these people out here, they got real deal demons on them. And they're looking to hurt. They're looking to kill. They're looking to, they're looking to bring some form of chaos, man. To do something chaotic. Like I said, people are losing it. They're stressed out. All right? Like I said, they off the edge. Right? On edge. All right? They crashing out, man. We're living in the season of people crashing out. People are real deal, like I said, people got demons on them, man. People got real deal demons on them. And also too, like I said, that's the times we're living in, man, where the Lord's putting the spirit on people, right? To where their love is waxing cold. They don't care no more, man. People don't care no more. People starting to find out the government is corrupted. Right, the ones that are power are a whole bunch of demonic Satanists. So the motherfuckers just lost all hope. As Scripture said, how the land shall be barren of faith, man. Right? Hey, we live in a time of people, they just lost all hope, man. They don't know what to believe, man. They don't know what to believe, man. Hey, we live in a time of people, I see a couple clips on the internet. People out here talk about something. Is any of this real? Am I real? Motherfuckers are questioning if they're even fucking real, man. Motherfuckers are questioning reality. Yeah, that shit is real. Matter of fact, I was even at my workplace, man. There was this Jake, man. Jake said the same shit. He said, "Man, I'm not even real, bro." He said, "I'm a figment of your imagination." Like, Jake, what the fuck is you talking about, man? But for real, man, hey, we live in some very crazy times, man. Interesting, crazy, beautiful, yet crazy and scary times, man. Real motherfuckers out here questioning if they're real or not. Is this real? Am I real? Is any of this real? Yeah, it's real, man. It's too real. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, we're living in very evil times, man. Very dark days, right? Real deal dark days, man. Like Scripture say, the love of many is waxing cold. People don't care no more, man. People have dark feelings, people have cold hearts towards one another, man. Like I say, you got mothers out here, right, putting their little ones to death. People out here just killing, committing senseless acts of murders, right? Senseless killings, right? Just looking to hurt somebody, man. Like I said, people are lost, they're confused, all right? They don't know what to believe, all right? They're stressed out, depressed, angry, right? And life ain't getting no better. So people just crashing out, man. People are just completely crashing out. Completely crashing out. People don't know what to do. That's the times we're living in, man. People just, like I said, they just they on edge, man. And they just ready to snap. So yeah, we gotta make sure we just stay in circumspect, continuously stay prayed up, continuously doing the right thing, man. All right, continuously doing the right thing towards Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, doing the right thing for the Lord, man. Make sure we doing what we got to do for the Lord, man. You know, those of us, like I said, those of us that are, we actively serving the Lord, right? Serving Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Let's make sure we continue doing that, man. Right? Don't let the cares of this world, right, choke the word. Lord forbid. Don't be too, like I said, involved in the cares of this world, right? Don't let the cares of this word choke the word. Don't start getting lazy, right? Don't start getting weak, right, and disenchanted. Nah, man. We're living in very interesting times, man. All right? Very interesting times. So, hey, yeah, Lord's willing is edifying, all right? I'm going to go ahead and wrap this lesson up. Again, hey, stay circumspect, right? Because the days are evil, right? The days are evil. Very evil. So, hey, we need Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Straight up, man. We need Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah to protect us from the evils in this world. We always need Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, man. But, we're entering into a time and we're going to have to, solely depend on Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. So it's getting crazy in the world, man. Real deal crazy. Again, man, we pray that Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah keep us, that we're on the right-hand side of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Because if we are, man, we know for a fact, right, the Lord going to protect us from the evils, man. We know that for a fact if we're on the right-hand side of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. But if we're not, man, then that's not good, man. So, but that's why we give diligence to make our call and election sure, man. That's why we make sure we do according to what the scriptures, tell us, man. Straight up. So Lord's willing, this is edifying. All right, with that, I'm going to leave all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honor to my teachers, the head elders, and apostles of great millstone. Peace, blessing, citation to the elect. Shalom.